Look at that. It appears this animal is so happy and living in a clean environment. It appears they are even happier than some human beings in other parts of the world or in some countries. Yes, this seems like a very bitter truth, but there's something that is there for us all to see. Yes, this animal looks very happy, lives in a clean environment, and even moves around, doesn't fear it to be hunted by human beings, or even doesn't fear it being hunted by dogs or cats or any other animals. Yes, that is how it is. It appears to me that some animals in some countries are even living their life than some human beings in other countries. Yes, it sounds very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Look at this animal. It's feels so happy living in a clean environment. They eat what they want. And yes, that is how it is. Sometimes there are some animals in other parts of the world that can't live peacefully with other human beings because they fear that they will be hunted anytime they come across human beings. So they run away. But countries like America, you will see squirrels walk around peacefully, happily, without being hunted. Yes. It's because probably they think that they are part of the ecosystem and so they need to enjoy their life. They have to live freely and they don't encourage people to hunt them. Yes. In America, squirrels like the flying squirrels are actually being preserved because they feel that they are endangered. And so these species are very rare and so they make sure that nobody touch them. Even though in some part of America, nobody will say anything if you hunt them. But in other areas, it's very illegal to be hunting these animals for food. Yes. So you have no option than to leave them. Yes. They are being protected and yeah. So that is how it is. Look at this animal happily going around. It doesn't even fear that human being will hunt it or even a dog will hunt it or wild animals will hunt it. But in some part of the world, before they say jack, they are in the pot. They are being used for soup and stews and other things. Yes. These animals are very, very important. Yes. Even in some studies, some research claim that even squirrels have planted more trees than even human beings because of the fact that they eat nuts and also leave these nuts. And so they have planted a lot of palm trees. They have planted a lot of other trees because they eat the fruit and leave their seeds. And with time, these seeds germinate into beautiful flourishing trees. And so in some countries like America, Europe, Australia, Canada, these animals are very, very important because they are part of the ecosystem. And so they make the ecosystem very balanced. And apart from that, these animals also are kind of scavengers. Yes. They make sure that they pick the things or the food that are left behind so that these food do not get rotten and smell around. So as scavengers, they see them as very important. They clear everything from the environment, make the environment clean, and yes. Apart from that, they also help in pollination. Yes. So as I said earlier on, these animals have planted a lot of trees, even more than human beings. That is why they are seen as very important. So you dare not kill these animals and prepare delicacies like soup and stews with it. It's very rare it's very rare in America. If you are seen doing that, yes, people will tag you as the devil himself. So you dare not. Even animals like deers and some bears, you dare not hunt them. Even if you meet or even you are walking by the roadside and you see that these animals are being hit by cars or being uh, are dead, you have to call the appropriate authorities to carry them because there have been instances where people have picked these animals by the roadside and taken them to their houses to prepare food, and the next time is then being deported to their home countries. And so if you come across these animals, view them as part of the environment, view them as part of the ecosystem. They make the ecosystem very balanced. And just as I said earlier on, these are very important. They make environment clean. They make the environment beautiful. They make the ecosystem very balanced. And sometimes it's very entertaining seeing them move around. So yeah, that's it.